Hey, what's going on guys? JS Cards here, coming at you with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profile. Today we are going to go over my Danger Darkworld deck. This deck is pretty fun, pretty powerful. Unfortunately, it's not the most competitive deck out there, but I still like to have fun with it. It's more of a casual build, but I've always loved the Darkworld cards, and being able to mix the Dangers in with it, it's just a fun deck. And unfortunately, now that tournaments and things are getting canceled and it's more just kind of casual play, I've been trying to build more not so much competitive decks, just trying to have fun with it and upgrade old decks, and this is one of them. So let's just jump into this. Alright, so starting off with the monsters, we have 3 Grapha. Being a dark level 8, it's kind of like your boss monster in a sense. It's easy to special summon, plus it's got a good effect from when it's discarded. You can pop an opponent's monster. You can also select 1 random card from your opponent's hand. If it was a monster, you can special summon it onto your side of the field. Next up, 3 copies of Snow. Snow is really good. It's a level 4. There are some level 4s in this deck, which allows to make some rank 4 exceed cards. Snow is really good because it can let you add a Darkworld card from your deck to your hand, which is really nice. So, and it doesn't have to be a monster, it can be a spell card as well, which is nice. 3 copies of Brow, basically for some draw power, and then the 1 beige. For other dark support cards, we have the 1 Dark Grepher along with the 1 Zephyros. 1 Tour Guide just to be able to get the Brow out faster, and then 1 Leveneer. Leveneer is really great in this deck. It's another level 8, and it's easy to bring out with just using the darks that you pile up in your graveyard. Alright, moving on to all the danger cards. I play 3 copies of Bigfoot and 3 copies of Thunderbird. Definitely your most important ones being level 8s, and they just turn into beat sticks for the deck. My other favorite danger in this deck is 3 copies of Mothman. It's another good level 4, so it can allow you to do some exceed plays, but not only that, it gives you a little bit of draw power, and it has its discarding effect, which is nice because you want to just pile up your graveyard basically. And then 2 copies of Chupacabra, and then we have the 1-ofs with the 1 Nessie, the Snake, and Jackalope. So that's it for the monsters. There's quite a bit, but that's how this deck works. Let's move on to the spells. Alright, moving on to the spells. I play 3 copies of Darkworld Dealings for the draw power and the discard effect. 3 copies of Allure of Darkness because every card in here is basically dark. And 2 copies of Trade-In. So basically, draw, draw, draw is what the spells are for. Discard, discard, discard. Yeah, it's a higher count. The main deck is 44, but with all of the special summoning and discarding and drawing, you go through cards pretty quick. So yeah, a little bit higher main deck count is okay. Then 2 copies of Drag Down into the Grave. For all the 1-ofs, we do play the 1 Danger Response Team. 1 copy of the Gates of Darkworld. This card is great. It does boost up all of your Fiend type monsters by a little bit, but it also lets you draw a card, and then you can discard a Fiend type as well. So just more ways to get your cards into the graveyard. One of the MVP cards of the deck for sure is the 1 card Destruction. And then I play 1 Monster Reborn, of course, and 1 Pot of Avarice. I do like Pot of Avarice in this deck. I've seen builds where they play 2 or even 3 copies. I think that's a little too much for my personal playstyle, but I do like the 1. And then we do play 1 Trap. A lot of Danger Darkworld decks don't play traps, or maybe they play 1 or 2, but I do play the 1 Skill Drain. Skill Drain is great because it can shut down a lot of combo decks and lots of cards and decks that that use a bunch of monster effects, it doesn't really hurt this deck. It turns your deck into a beatdown deck, which the dangers pretty much are anyways. And even your Grapha, like your Grapha has a great effect and it's nice to use, but once it's out on the field and you have skill drain out, it's just a giant beat stick and it can shut down your opponent's cards as well. So I like it. Maybe I'll take it out, but for right now it's kind of nice. Okay, moving on to the extra deck. Nothing in here is final. I might do some tweaking to it, but for right now this is what we have going on. For our rank 8s, I do play the one Girsu and number 38. I also play one Hieratic Sun Dragon. These are all just powerful rank 8 exceeds that you can easily make with all the level 8s in this deck. For the rank 4s, I play a Baguska, Daigusto Emerald, and a Tornado Dragon. These are just great rank 4s that you can make as well. I have Wee Witch's Apprentice to boost up your dark monsters. I think like everything in the in the main deck is dark pretty much. And then the one Cerberus and Phoenix, Underclock Taker, Trigate Wizard, one Decode Talker, and Topologic Trisbana. And then for the link 4s, Borolo Dragon and Saryuja. So there you guys have it. That is my Danger Darkworld deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's really fun. I encourage you to try it and play it sometime and test it out for yourself. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more. That really helps me out. We are nearing 850 subscribers, which is awesome. Stay tuned for more Yu-Gi-Oh! News, deck profiles, and openings, and I'll catch you guys next time. Hope you guys take care. Thanks again for watching. Peace out and have a good one.